As classically trained string players, many of us have developed excellent ears. We have the ability to recognize melodies. But what I noticed about myself was that I was never aware of the harmony underneath the melody. Even if I tried to listen to the harmony, I couldn't always figure it out. So this is an issue with listening and improving your ears. We've all expressed arpeggios in various forms on our instruments through the classical repertoire. But I think it's really important that if you want to be an improvising musician in tonal music, you should have a comprehensive knowledge of how the chords are structured and how they fall on your instrument. So I'd like to show you a very fundamental exercise that you can use to help your harmonic understanding, to help you assimilate chordal information. So in my harmony handbook, I've attempted to lay out a series of exercises that you should go through to really assimilate chords on your instrument, to be able to express those chords, and eventually to be able to navigate through the relationships between chords. When you see a series of chords in a song, it's important that you know each chord well, and also that you know how those chords relate. This is going to help you to have choices to play melodies that correspond to these chords and that voice lead in accordance with the chordal progressions. We can harmonize a melody using diatonic thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths, and seconds. I'd like to give you an example. This is using Twinkle. I'm going to use diatonic thirds. I'm going to place a third underneath each note in the melody. I'm going to do it using, now I'm going to harmonize Twinkle using diatonic fourths. Now this is using sixths, sevenths, and seconds. You'll notice I skipped fifths. Let's apply it to another tune. How about Someday My Prince Will Come? This is a little more challenging because there's harmonic modulation happening. I'm going to use diatonic thirds. So after you can express one chord in many ways on your instrument, different arpeggiated ways and also as double stops and triple stops, I'd like for you to start pairing chords together and examining how they relate to each other. What I want you to practice with chord pairs is voice leading chord progressions of just two chords. So in this example, we're going to voice lead G major to C major. First we do it with an arpeggio. So we play G, and we move to the closest version of C. Then we move to the next G, to the closest C. G,